afternoon, boys and girls. I have really enjoyed looking over your writing that you've been sending me through Seesaw. And today we're going to get started with our Writer's Workshop. Just like Reader's Workshop, every day that you are with us, we will be writing and working on specific skills that then you can take back and work on in your writing. Something that I've noticed is that some of our books don't have covers, and this is what a cover is. It is the front of the book, and a cover has a capitalized title. Do you see this? Do you see how it has uppercase letters at the beginning of every word? It makes it important, okay? A cover is important because it tells us what the story is going to be about, and then the title also helps us know what the story is going to be about. So every cover you come across will have a capital letter. Okay, and remember, a capital is the big one. You can also call them uppercase. Here's another example. Capital, 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 capital. Okay, one more. Capitals here as well. Capital letters mean it's the name of something. It shows us it's important. Okay. Another thing that a book cover has is an author and illustrator. You work so hard on all those books that you want other people to know who did it. So let's take a look. This one's by Mo Willems, and since it doesn't say author and illustrator, we assume that he did both. Okay. Another example, this says Patrick McDonnell. And do you know what else I notice? The authors have capital letters to begin their names. Just like your name is important to you, all names have capital letters to start. So do you see how this is a big L, but then the rest of the letters are lowercase? So far we've looked at a cover having a title that's capitalized and the author's name capitalized and the illustrator's name capitalized. They also all have in common a picture. The picture also tells us kind of what the story might be about. So let's take a look. This says, there is a bird on your head. And look what that illustrator did. He drew a bird on Elephant's head. Okay? So today I have with me a piece of paper, and I want to write about my family. This is going to be the cover of my writing book. And I went ahead, and so you didn't have to wait for me to draw and color all of my family, I went ahead and did that. So I already have the picture part of my cover. But now what I want to do is add a capitalized title. Now we can think and we can brainstorm about something that's really catchy and really good, but right now I just kind of want to get my idea down. So I think I'm going to go with the title, My Family, because it's my family, okay? So a couple ways you can figure out my family. We know that each word, or each letter makes a sound. I know is the letter M. I also know that I need to have a capital title. M needs to be a big letter, uppercase. So I'm going to write an uppercase M. My. It sounds like I, but I also know that my is a sight word, and I know my is actually spelled with a Y. And that's something that you'll learn in kindergarten. It's okay. And I'm going to make that a lowercase y, okay? Because it's not the beginning of the word. The next word that I wanted to write is family. What letter do you think is? Good, it's an F. And what do I need to do to it? Make it a capital. So capital F. Okay, I can stretch out the rest of that word. And I'm going to go ahead and write it for the sake of time. All right, so now we have a cover. We have a picture. We have a capitalized title. What else do we need to do? Who's going to write this book? Who's going to draw the pictures? I'm going to write my book. Who's going to write your book? You. So you would write your name. I'm going to write my name. I'm going to put by, B-Y, Mrs. Kessler. All right, so your job today is to, number one, go look at different books and see if on the cover you can find a capitalized title, the author and illustrator, and the picture. After you do that with a few books, I want you to start a book about whatever you want. You can use your family, you can use whatever comes to mind, but I want you to practice the skill of a capitalized title, the author and illustrator, so you're writing your name, and a picture. Happy writing, friends!